Well, hello, what is going on? We are live. Welcome to Married with Issues. I
Hello,
need to pull this up.
beautiful Saturday. Hope all is well. We got our guest with us, just Rican today.
Thank
Yeah,
you for having me.
yeah. Anytime. I'm so glad you can make it this week with us.
I really
How's
do
it go?
appreciate the invite.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Uh, Looks like we got Lindsay in the chat.
Perry Comics and Mr. Girl as well.
Oh, yeah, I
Hello.
didn't see that. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Perry, Mr. Garrow? All right, so this week we kind of had a lot going on and stuff. Like we were really busy and stuff, so we didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of our prep work. So we didn't really like come up with like a top 5 and all that, but we do have like some of our like weekly books and stuff that we got. And Pusha and we actually just barely got back from a sale. Not our regular LCS, but another comic book store in our area we went to, and they had an awesome sale. I mean, it was like 50% off. What was it? 50% off
Trades and back
issues, and then like 25% off like toys and statues or something like that.
You can't beat that, man. That's really good prices, man.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I mean, we've been getting like our trades from like in stock trades a lot lately, and I mean 50% off at this comic book store. That's pretty much in stock trade prices, you know, because in stock trades most of it's like 42% off. Pretty much, I think like everything's 42% off, but then some stuff goes up to 50-60% off sometimes. So
Indeed.
that in stock trades, man, that place that place will get you in trouble. Yeah.
I have
Just
not
make
checked
it-
that place out, so maybe I have to do something.
It's a really good place to get books from because
Yeah.
it's like that's where we've gotten the majority of our books that we now have is in stock trades, and it's good prices. Just don't do too big of an order because the boxes get heavy.
Because then you have to carry them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, when they deliver them, because they got delivered to the office, and I had to carry them from the office down, and I had to like stop 3 different times, and it like totally took my breath away. And then we opened it up, and turns out there was like 3 different omnibuses in there, and like multiple other trades. And I'm like, "You're carrying this next time."
Why you did
heavy.
that, soldier? Why you did that to me?
I was at work.
And she sent me a message, and she told me that I was laughing, man.
Yeah. I had to stop for a second and re-grip it. I'm like, I got this. I can do it. I can do it. Just one more step.
Yeah, it had. I mean, and it had like the 3 Jeff John Green Lantern omnibus volumes, and those things are tanks. You know,
Yeah.
like that box was pretty damn heavy. I felt bad when I got home, and I was like, oh my god, like you carried this from the office.
No, you was wondering, did she bang it somewhere? How the corners look like? That's what you was wondering.
No, if it was me doing it, I'm sure I would have messed it up. She's got it. She's good with that. So
I got some muscles.
Oh, I see.
Not very
That's
much.
pretty good.
Yeah, I got some.
yeah, more than me. That's
Oh,
That
man.
works. Good times. But yeah, in stock trades is a good place to get books from because you get them for cheap and they're still just good condition. The only thing that sucks is when they send it with the popcorn.
yeah, that's kind of the
It's better when it's the bubble wrap, but sometimes they send it in the popcorn boxes.
yeah. So that stuff kind of gets everywhere.
Mm.
But they normally do like free shipping too. So like the shipping's really well too.
Yeah. We got Caleb Comics Smurf Murphy in the chat as well.
And Inferno, what's going on, buddy? I saw Inferno in there. Mr. Garrow, Perry, Jack Yo. What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good weekend.
I hope so. I don't have too many books to show this week.
All right, right, yeah, Rod. That's what I was going to get into. Did you? So didn't you say before we went live that what did you say you had to order some?
Well, I had to order some books because I usually pre-order all my books, but I don't want to reveal what I ordered. I want to save it for another show, but at least I could tell you one because I'm on the show, man. I gotta do something, and why not say that? All right, I'm trying to find my paperwork here. The one that I really wanted because my LCS won't carry it probably. And it was the this paperwork I got, man. This is what happens when you do New Comic Book Day on Tuesdays. Paperwork.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So the one that I had to order because I just couldn't make it out to the shop was that Batman Who Laughs. I ordered the variant. So that's the one I was like, I need to order it because I don't know if the shop's gonna have it. So that's the one I wanted the most.
I found this variant at our nerd store. It's not our local CS, and they don't have too many comics, but they're just like a nerd store that has like everything nerdom, long boxes, short boxes, back issues, belts, hats, statues.
It's a pretty dope
posters, trades, wallets, socks, and you can find just about anything there. But this one is like my prized possession that I got this week.
I'm looking
I love it so much.
Come on, let's see.
It's beautiful.
Oh man, she is beautiful.
Right? Betty Page, Snow White, like with the apple and everything. Oh,
it's awesome
because issue 3, and I had to get it
because it goes with issue 2. That was like a Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does go with issue 2. Yeah, see, because this is the one we got at the local LCS, so I double dipped on this issue because I saw that Snow White cover, and I'm like, I need it. It's gonna be a wall book.
What company does that?
Dynamite.
Okay, I have a friend. His wife, she loves Betty Page, so I had to tell her to check that out.
It's good writing. I really like the writing that David Avalon's been doing on this because he's also been writing Elvira too.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. But that cover with the apple, it's so gorgeous. It's my favorite.
Yeah, there was some killer covers this week, and I think I really lucked out this one. I had to actually email my LCS like a few days before Wednesday to put some of these in. And I think the other one's back there, but there was it was the Archer and Catwoman, but I think it was 10 or 11, I think. But
Catwoman number 10, the variant cover is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had that one, but these two right here, this one, oh my god, I'm really becoming a big fan of this artist.
Even the guy that works at Harley was like, he loves that cover too.
Yeah. So I don't think they got many copies in, so I was lucky that they were able to put it in my hold. But the Red Hood Outlaw 33 Lucio Brio variant.
Yes.
This thing is like
beautiful.
So insane. I have it in Mylar, so it's kind of a little. It's got.
Everyone knows what cover that is. That is. Yeah, that is so dope. It looks like I see it, I think of Skeletor right away. That's just me. But that's just dope.
I do too.
Yeah. It is a sick cover.
Yeah, like when I saw those solicitations to that one, I was like, oh my god! Like I had a feeling it was going to be one of those ones that's like hard to get a hold of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the Batman 68 Matina variant.
Oh,
these ones are pretty dope. And like I really like these, but the thing with them is like they're so dark. They really only you have to see them in person. You know what I mean? Like they look good in picture and stuff, but you kind of can't really just appreciate it until like if you see it in person.
And he's a dark
character.
Like Batman is. I love it. It's a cool thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do too. Like,
yeah, because that's like you were saying how we don't get some of them into our LCS. Like with the Betty Page, I have it on the hold, and I usually get the subscription one because like every time I go there, if I don't have it on the hold, I don't see it, and I'm like, did not get any in. I was looking forward to this book. I don't want to go elsewhere.
I mean, because sometimes there's those titles that they probably don't really sell much of, so
yeah,
the store probably normally doesn't order them
as much.
Where they're kind of like subscription only.
Very true, because my LCS, I told him, I walk in there, I said, do you have dye? He goes, I don't order too many indie stuff. And I was like, why? He goes, it won't sell. The most I sell is Marvel and DC. So, I told him to order me a Naomi, right? Even though it's DC. And I walk into the shop. He knows me. And I was like, well, he said he was going to order it. Did he order it? No, he didn't. I was like, it's fine,
Yeah. That's the tricky thing with indies is they're kind of hard to find sometimes, and then it's like, well, you get that with any issue, even if it's Marvel, DC, sometimes where it's like supposed to come out at a certain time and then it gets delayed. But
yeah, that happens every now and then.
That happens with indies too, and it makes it even harder when the shop doesn't have them in, because it's like, wait, am I missing this one, or did it not come out, or did it get delayed?
Hey, Soldier, I think somebody wants to jump on the chat. I think someone sent the email. I think they look like Caleb, the Smurf.
Oh yeah. I was just it looks like Big Lion Cat needed it.
Oh, okay. I thought he was trying to jump on the show. That's why.
Yeah. It's okay.
Pre-orders. Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I got distracted. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry, chat.
No, you're good.
Hey, but I still have this my first 9.8, guys.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, right, guys.
The colors on that are incredible.
Yeah, it's never been touched or read.
Right. Dude, I just saw. Oh, who was it? God, I just saw someone on Instagram. They found an ASM 129 at
yard sale
at a yard sale for $1.
Are you serious?
An ASM 129, and in the picture of it, like
it looks like it's never been read.
Yeah, it's in such good condition.
I call BS. I don't think it's true, because the book looks too good to be found for $1 at a yard sale. I'm like, that's
know.
This is true.
For real. I mean, you never do. For real. Like,
I just get suspicious.
Like, sometimes people don't know what they have, you know? Like,
that's true too.
Like, it could have been, you know, someone's relative's collection or something, you know, and you know, and they're, you know, just selling stuff at a yard sale and they don't know what it is, you know?
And that's the thing, you know. My wife said wow, this is crazy, right? If I ever pass, I'm gonna sell all your comics. I'm like, okay, fine. She was like, I'll take whatever I can get for it. I was like, all right, just laugh.
Like, all right.
Right.
But man, we got to look at Mr. McD from across the pond in the UK.
Hey,
McD.
McD.
Hello.
Yeah, I love that dude. Good dude right there.
Yeah, we had him on last week, and it almost turned into a 3-hour show. It was like 5 minutes away from being endgame time.
Wow, man.
We just got sidetracked on the whole time, but it was a great show, great guest having McD on. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think we went to, what time was it his time? I think it was like
midnight.
It was, yeah, I think it might have been like midnight, 1 in the morning.
I think it's like 1 in the morning right now.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah, because I think it's like a 7 or 8 hour difference. I think is what we've kind of figured out.
He's a future man.
Yeah, he's in the future.
Yeah.
See, and this one was a pretty awesome variant too.
I do like that variant. It's a beautiful cover.
It's like on the complete opposite end of the spectrum from that Batman. How that Batman one's really dark, but then there's this one to Wonder Woman 68.
Oh,
where it's
the lasso. Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's up
that
in
one's a really good one.
Yeah, I like this one too. It is really good. We got one ordered in that we actually ordered from Midtown. That it's an older one. It's a back issue, but the con that we have coming up next week, it's going to be the writer or the artist, one of the two that's going to be there. And I recently got it in trade paperback, but it's postal, so I'm going to go ahead and get this one signed at the con.
Where's the con going to be held at?
It's in Salt Lake City, Van X. I think it's at. What center is it?
I think it's at, they call it's like the Salt Palace Convention Center. It's like downtown Salt Lake, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the Salt Lake City con.
We have, they do 2 of them. The ones who are putting on this one, they do 2 of them. They do one in the spring and then a bigger one in the fall. So this one's kind of the smaller one.
Yeah, but Matt Hawkins is going to be here, so I'm going to get this signed. I've been reading the trade paperback, and it's really good. I like it. And then
I have to look into that one.
I know. I've been wanting to read it. It looks really good. Like she said, we got a couple of the first 2 volumes in trade, so I'm really looking forward to reading it.
Yeah. I tried to get issue 1, but they didn't have it in stock, and I'm like, you know what? This is still a cool cover, and I like issue 2 too, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But I'll get this one signed at the con next week.
And then the following week we have like
The
a smaller free con.
Mm-hmm.
So which one you're missing? I'm sorry, guys. That was Postal #1.
Postal #1, yeah.
Postal #1 is the one I wasn't able to find.
Yeah, because
I'll hold it down and I'll be on a hunt because on Free Comic Book Day, there's a shop that has everything for a $1, even back issues. So
wow.
I'll be on the hunt for you guys. So I wrote it down.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Keep an eye out for it.
We do the same thing too. Anytime we're watching like any community shows or anything like that, anytime we hear someone mention, like something they're looking for or whatever, like we put it on our list in our phone. Like on our, like for me at least on my phone in my lists, I have a tab that's like community, and then I have like stuff that I know that people are looking for on each one. So whenever we go hunting, what's
nice? It's the puzzle.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that if you had started on it.
I want to spend time with my wife to do it together. It's like we just haven't got around to it. So many things going on. I'm like, babe, we gotta do the puzzle. And she's like, I know.
I know that's like
I gotta get around to mine too. I still haven't had the chance to, but there was one at Smith's that was like an Avengers one, and it was like only 100-piece puzzle. I had seen it there for like the longest time, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. So I get it, and it's like the second we get home, we had just gotten the table for my mom's. We put the table on, put the tablecloth on. I'm like, oh, it's perfect. I opened the puzzle, I put it together, all done. He's like, oh, that was quick. I'm like, well, yeah, we got a table. I had to do a puzzle.
I know, you had it done in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was one of the bigger pieces ones, because it was more for like children, like 10 to 12 or something like that, just a 100-piece puzzle, but I had to do it. I can't wait to get to that one though. There's one other one on the back of that puzzle, because he did 3 of them. And
yeah, we're trying to find one of the other ones, because we have 2 of them, right? We have the 2 different ones, but on the back, there's one more that we haven't been able to find yet. Yeah,
there's 2 others there's like a picture on the back or on the side. In like a smaller.
I think it might be the side, maybe.
Maybe the side.
The
bottom. Yeah,
so,
see where there's like 3 different ones.
I don't know if you can see it. So which one do you need? This one, this one, or this one?
I get all close to the screen.
I think it's the middle one, right?
Yeah, it is the middle one.
Yeah, it's the middle one that we need. Yeah,
it's the middle one that I'm keeping an eye out on Target for it.
Yeah,
but I love those puzzles. I have so many nerd puzzles. They're so fun to do.
That artist is incredible, isn't it? It's something Kincaid.
Kincaid, yeah.
Like, is it Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas.
Kincaid, I think. Yeah, he's a phenomenal artist.
Yeah, I had to send that one out to you, and I'm like, well, I can't just send them with the puzzle. I got to get some books together too. So then we saw that 3-issue mini of Batman and the Flash, and I'm like, yep, this will do.
As soon as I grabbed it, I was like, wait a minute. I was just sticking my head. I was like, oh man. I put one
more than a puzzle.
We reused an Amazon box, so it's like, what'd you order from Amazon? No, I didn't order anything.
I know.
My wife, she's so fun. She just puts her hands on her side. And she just goes, Spanish women always have attitude. But if you can see her foot, it's the funny thing. Her foot slides to one side, and she'd be like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Come on, man, give me a break, man." You motivate me to do the show. I need content. She's just like, yeah, but why the boss gotta be like this? I'm like, it's not that big. Don't over exaggerate.
Right.
Oh man.
All right, I've been on a massive like Doctor Doom kick lately. Like getting a lot of like Doctor Doom stuff that I hadn't had yet, and I think these might have been eBay actually. I think, but I did pick up the 2 trade volumes of Infamous Iron Man. So when Doctor Doom became Iron Man and stuff, I've never read these, but I've heard good stuff about him. So I always wanted to check those out.
Yeah,
it is by Bendis.
We got Fake the Snake in chat, and then I also got Comic Jabroni. He picked up some Fire for Tonight's Coast to Coast, so we'll have to watch that later for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
He's always showing off his stuff. I hate him. I hate him so much that he has to be on the show.
It's a love-hate relationship, you give and you take.
That is it.
And I got such a killer deal on this from eBay, and I was kind of surprised to see how good a condition these were, like, for them. So
They were actually
Daredevil,
in really good
here, I'll hand
condition.
them to you. So it's Daredevil 36 through 38.
Oh wow!
Which these are. This is when they were still 12 centers. So I believe they were from like 1968. I think is when they were.
Yeah, and they're in good condition. Yeah.
And this is the main one that I wanted, was this one. So I got the set just pretty much for this one though, for 37 with that Doom cover.
That is fire, dude.
That one was kind of like a personal key or personal grail, whatever you want to call it.
You
that
have
one
so many of those. Like almost every book you talk about is becoming a personal grail, and I'm like,
there's so
love
many.
you though.
It is, because if he wants it, he doesn't have it. It's a grail to him. It's a grail.
Yeah, exactly.
This is true.
Especially if it's like a character, you know, that like means a lot or whatever, you know. And I mean, especially like for these, because like both Doom and Daredevil are like such huge like favorite characters of mine, you know. So it's awesome that it's on it's Doom, but like on a Daredevil book. So
some things are just never ending.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the truth.
And then McD will like this one. I was always a little jealous of McD for having this, so I was able to find this one on eBay. It's a super like low print run, so they're super scarce, and it's just a one shot, but the Lady Deadpool one shot
with the pizza.
And like I said, it was a really low print run, and they're a little tough to find. I don't think there was even that many even listed on eBay. I think there was maybe only a couple of them up there.
It still had the sticker on it, but still.
Yeah, I need to put it in a different bag.
So you like Bendis Soldier?
I mean, I'm not like a huge crazy fan over him, but I also don't like
not like him.
Not like him, you know. Like I haven't read like a lot of his stuff really either. I mean, I'm catching up on his new Avengers run, and I'm really loving that. And so there's some stuff I like and some I don't.
Hasn't it been Bendis that's been doing Pearl?
Yeah, he does all that too.
Because I have been liking the Pearl stuff. It's not bad.
That's all his Jinx World stuff. Yeah.
The cover, wow, it was very good.
Yeah. I mean, like me and her, you know, we got back into collecting about like a year and a half ago. So like a lot of it is like catching up too, you know.
So much catching up. There's so much to read still. We're like, oh yeah, we need to get this, we need to get that, and then it's like our short box full of reads.
It's so funny because I'm sorry, Fuchsia.
Oh no, you're good. Go on.
No, you're good. Go on.
No, it's like because like I get this. These are like pre-orders. I read these. So then I have to read this much more, which I haven't read, you know. And then I have to go to the shop and still pick up certain books because, of course, of the shows and stuff like that. You want to have certain books, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, see, and it's like this one just came out this week too. Is Hit Girl, and I still have the last issue to read in my to reads. It's like at the top of my to reads, and I'm like, okay, well now I already got two different series where this one and Doctor Who came out, and I'm like, I still haven't read the last one. They're still my reads.
But that Hit Girl was Kevin Smith, though.
Yeah.
You know,
it's been good. That first issue, like spoiler free, I will just say he was being a troll because he gets so much criticism for like writing so much and having so much dialogue, and then in that first Hit Girl, he was a troll, an honorable one.
Yeah, it's funny what he did in it.
Yeah,
it made it work too. I mean, it's kind of crazy how he did it, but
I'm surprised there wasn't controversy.
I was buying Hit Girl, and then I stopped because I had to cut back. I wasn't digging the art. I mean, the story was okay, but I was buying that new Kick-Ass run that came out, and that was good too. So that one I liked a lot.
Yeah, I haven't been reading that one in a while, but I've heard good things about the Kick-Ass one too. That Kevin Smith Hit Girl, that one's going to be done soon, actually, because I think it's only going to be a 4-issue.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
part 3 or 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. So only one more.
3 or 4. I still have 3 to read, and then I still have 5 of Doctor Who to read. So I have 5 and 6 of Doctor Who on my to reads, and 2 and 3 of Hit Girl.
I'm writing everything down I need to buy. See, that's the cool thing about it, you know.
Right?
Yeah.
I love
All
the
about them
community and
lists.
being able to just talk with everybody. It's so awesome because you get new insights on everything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, look at like Saga and stuff. You know, like
Oh, I love Saga.
Like we kept hearing how good Saga was and stuff, and then like I finally
broke down and got the trade paperback, and I fell in love. I think I'm on the 6th trade, so I still have to finish it, but I've still been just so busy.
I'm on like 4th or 5th. I know, we're like what you're saying, like how easy it is, you know, to get behind like on your to reads and everything, you know, and like oh my god, like I'm so far behind.
But don't feel too bad because I have not read anything from Saga.
See, I mean, like I said, that was us.
I know.
It's so good.
Yeah, when we were at the comic book sale earlier today, there was someone who was just jumping on Saga too. He bought like the like pretty much like the omnibus. It was like the new hardcover compendium.
It was the new 1st and 2nd hardcover that just came out because he was originally going to get the just 1st and 2nd trade paperback, but he ended up going and getting the hardcover because it was a really good deal, you know, 50% off at the Black Cat sale. So I was like, yeah, why not?
And everyone was telling him like how good it was, and I was like, yep, I can vouch for that. Like we jumped on it not that long ago, and we got like hooked.
It's
like,
definitely worth the read. It is so
really
good.
I'm gonna have to get the trades down. I think Mr. Girl has something for you, Soldier. Look what he put on there.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was just reading. He's been ignoring my whine about his grandpa.
Yeah, that's great.
Girl, you're a character.
Good stuff.
Well, yeah, speaking of growing collection in that sale, so this is the...
He's an overachiever, but I still love him for it. Yeah.
This is the trade haul from that 50% off sale.
And you know, for the first time ever, I actually made him hold everything that he was getting. Because usually when we go to the comic book store, I'm like, okay, I just hand it to me. I'll hold it and we'll be ready to go. And after a while, it starts to get heavy to where I'm like, okay, I'm tired of holding this. Can we just buy it and get out of here?
Well,
and
I'm normally the one like digging, you know.
You have more muscles though.
But that's true. well, this time I actually was having him hold it, and he's like, "This is getting heavy," and I'm like, "Yeah, now you see what I mean when I'm like, okay, let's go. It gets heavy."
Well, yeah, and it was hard to like look through stuff holding it too, and
yeah, that's true.
All right, but so this one I hadn't really seen these before, and they had a few of them. So it's like a Batman Arkham, and then I think it's like centered around like a villain or a member of his rogues gallery, because they had like a Ra's al Ghul one, I think a Joker one was in there, and some of the other ones. So it's kind of like so here's the Ra's al Ghul one, and it's kind of like a collection of just kind of his best, like kind of his best stories that he's been in with Batman and stuff before. So
that's cool.
it's kind of like all over the place, because it's like collects let's see, Batman 232, 243, 244, annual 26.
It's like the top hits of the comic world.
Yeah, it does have Raish's first appearance, so that's the one I'm really looking forward to reading. Yeah, so like right here, like there's that classic Neil Adams cover from his first appearance.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Speaking of Neil Adams, here's Batman Neil Adams book 2. So collection of Neil Adams Batman stuff. I need to find the first one, because that was the only one they had there.
That was a nice cover. I really do dig that one a lot.
The art
I know,
he's good too.
So sick, man.
I loved his work on Batman.
In the back too. Showcase Neil Adams.
And then these are some that Fuchsia picked out. I'm looking forward to this one.
I've been wanting to jump on this for a while, and I know it's an older one, but I'm like, I like Constantine. That's another one my mom's gotten me into.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, I saw this, I'm like, yeah, it's the first one. I'll get it. It's volume 1, Sparking the Flame of Constantine. But
it's pretty dope how your mom was telling you to get these books.
Yeah, her mom, like her mom's the one that got her into comics and everything, and her mom's like kind of a huge nerd. I mean, when we go over there on the weekend, like I'll talk to her just like I talk to you guys, you know, about news, you know, comic books,
I grew
movies,
up watching Xena, Hercules,
Doctor Who.
She got me into, like, her doctor was Tom Baker and mine's Matt Smith, but I mean, like, she got me into Constantine. She's really into the Lucifer series too on that just got moved over to Netflix. So it's like I have to go back and watch all of that, and yeah,
her mom's awesome.
She's a huge nerd too.
She even still has like a lot of her comics and stuff from when she was a kid. And she was born like in the 60s, you know, so like she was getting them probably like the 70s and stuff. And
it's just a matter of finding them, you know, when you move.
I know. I've been wanting to try and get her to find them and stuff.
How about this one? How about if Mom is watching? How about push your mom on the show one day? How about that?
Oh, I doubt that'll happen.
It's possible. It's possible.
It would be awesome, but
how cool would that be?
Secluded. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah.
It's funny that you say that though, because we did our show last week with McD, and then
we go over there as usual, like we do every Saturday, and she's like, "Oh, I found your show and I was watching it." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, she watched our show last week.
Yeah.
So she could be watching
the show. The show was great, man. Come on.
Yeah. Well, there was one time I gotten a picture of her and I had it as her contact picture on my phone. And the second she saw it, she's like, "Why do you have that?" And I'm like, "Because it's your contact photo." And she's like, "We'll change it. I don't like that photo." I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I changed it to the TARDIS. I'm like, "That works too. It'll be Doctor Who TARDIS for your contact photo then."
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, nothing wrong with it at all.
Hey, the comic collector. Oh, the comic collector said Smith is my doctor. That's actually a nice segue because Fuchsia also picked that out.
Yep.
The Doctor Who, 11th Doctor.
Who did you say was writing it?
I'm looking forward to it because it says it's written by Al Ewing.
Al Ewing. Wow, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. See, I mean, Al Ewing, he's been killing the, like, Immortal Hulk, and he did No Surrender, No Road Home, and, like...
Yeah, so I'm excited for this.
I'm looking forward to that.
Because I like the Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who issues too, so it's like it's nice to get the Matt Smith collection, and then finding out the writer, it's like I had to.
The comic collector says comics with mom is a landmine idea.
Right. That is. I'll talk with her. We'll see what she says.
John's Comics with Kids is in there. What's going on, buddy? John's in there.
What's up, John?
Hey, John's coming.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to you guys' show.
I'm nervous.
I'm excited.
I don't know. I just get there. I like it. I feel more comfortable as a guest, but when I host a show, I'm a wreck. And I was a wreck last week when Reggie was on the show. Like, me and Jeffrey were there. Like before we even went online, I'm like, "Jeffrey, you all right?" Yeah. And it was like complete silence. You could hear crickets. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Nothing. It was so awkward, but it's so funny at the same time. Oh man!
I'm finally getting to the point where I'm not as nervous anymore. Because like when we had our first guest, I was just like terrified and I was nervous. And then like when we guest on your show, I was like so nervous and I'm like, what do I do? What do I say? This is like live, and I'm like, well, it's not a big deal now. Like I'm finally getting used to it. Like, it's not so nervous.
And I was like, sweet, let's do it.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was good times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm finally not getting so nervous. I'm getting used to everybody, so it's kind of like, well, huh.
I mean, it's always kind of there. I mean, eventually, like the nervousness goes away, but then after that, it's just like I was gonna say like adrenaline, kind of, but like just the hype, you know, and the fun of it and everything, you know. So
and everybody
once
in
you,
chat
like, start talking and stuff like that. And then, like after like those first few minutes kick in, you get it out, and next thing you know, you're ready to go. You know, so it's
exactly.
Yeah, I remember last week even McD said like sometimes you even forget that you're like live, you know, because then at times it seems like you're just chatting with someone, and that's how it was like with McD last week. Like we said, like 3 hours like
went by so quick.
Like went by.
It was like, wait, what? at some point I had to go to the bathroom, so I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I jump up and I hit the dresser on my way out, nearly fall over, and I'm like, I'm back. I'm okay. I just had to go.
Yeah,
I
that was a
used the
good.
restroom too many times. Actually, when I was at Clearwater, watching some baseball with the wife after the show with Edwin and Perry, and I like, right now you can see me, but you can put the option where to see you just you're like the icon. They were like,
Mhm.
"Where'd Rod go now?" I'm like, "I'm in a hotel. I need to use a restroom. The wife is still here. I gotta stay do my thing." They're just laughing. It was so.
Yeah, you gotta multitask sometimes. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Look what John Comics with Kids said, though. That's the funny thing. Rod had Comic Tom, Reggie, and now he would have the biggest guests, Kate and Charlie.
Kate and
Aw,
Charlie, yeah.
that's so awesome. I'm
They're
so
so
excited
smart.
for that.
Dude, they are. It's and it's so
They are
awesome.
adorable.
Like I've told you before. It's so awesome seeing like the love of comics passed down. When you see and you can. And you could see how much they love it, and like when you see it with John's kids and with holy cow, with Discovery Bay's kids and stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's so awesome to see that. Like I love it.
You're raising them right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you can tell they love it. It's not like, here, read this book. She just ripped out the book and she's reading the Archie, just telling us about Archie. I'm like, wow, I want to read some Archie now too.
Right?
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
it's so awesome to see. These were also your pickups too.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get into the Birds of Prey, so we got not too long ago at our local comic book store sale, we got the first 3 trades of Birds of Prey, but it was the ones before the new 52. And so then today at the sale, we ended up picking up the new 52 1 and 2 run of Birds of Prey.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I was actually watching that show on the DC Universe app. Man, that is it's pretty neat. Kind of weird at the same time. So it's an older show, but I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, because there was that older Birds of Prey series. Yeah.
And I have this one as a magnet on my fridge. The back of it where it has Ivy and all of them. So I was like, I had to.
Which it's actually by Art Germ.
Yeah. The art is by Art Germ, but yeah, it has like Katana and Ivy and Batgirl. Or Batwoman. No, Batgirl.
Some of the cover art is by Art Germ, not the interiors.
Yeah.
That would be dope. That'd be dope to see Art Germ interiors, but
yeah.
So you guys are a fan of the Art Germ stuff?
Oh
yeah.
Art Germ. Oh, so good. I can't wait for his variant cover where he does the Catwoman for where it's her first appearance outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good. It looks so good.
I think it's going to be issue 12.
12, yeah, because isn't there 14 issues?
Yeah, because he only has a couple more Catwoman covers left.
Yeah.
I think he's...
Yeah, that variant issue where he does like a tribute to her old first appearance outfit I'm so excited for that. It's going to be a
wall. Is it the purple outfit or something like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the purple one.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a dress too. Like it was...
like with the green.
Kind of it had like a gown thing.
Yeah. If I ever cosplayed as Catwoman, I would try and just find a purple suit.
Well, yeah, then there was the Jim Balent, like, purple suit, like the cat suit.
Yeah. I'd go for the Jim Balent Catwoman if I was to have a cosplay. Selena Kyle.
Yeah, the comic collector said Birds of Prey is awesome. The pre-New 52 is really good, which is like the Gail Simone one and
Gail Simone ones that we have. I think we have the full run and trade of those ones.
I think it's all of them.
If not, we're missing like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But In Stock Trades has them for really good prices. Like, In Stock Trades is a good place to go for trades because you get them so much cheaper than they would be.
Mm-hmm.
At least 40% off. So.
Yeah, like I was saying, like if you look into like if you jump on Saga or something, like I said, that the In Stock Trades, I think that's actually, that's how we got it actually.
No, we got it at Volts.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we got it at a sale at Volts. But another trade that I ended up getting, I double dipped because I actually do have these ones in issues, but I love the art so much and the story I thought was really good. I picked up the trade because I really love reading trade paperbacks more than issues, because you can get through like 4 or 5 issues without having to open the bag and board, put it in, pull out the new bag and board, put it in, like that. But I ended up getting Unnatural because volume 2 just came out. And the art on this is just so good. Like, the story, I thought, is so much better than I thought it was going to be. I wasn't too sure about it when I was starting to get into it, but I'm really glad I picked it up. And I had to get the second trade because I love reading trade paperbacks.
Yeah, and you read, like, really fast, too.
Not
like compared to me.
Compared to me. Graphic novels and comics I read faster, but then if it was like a pro book, like a actual book, I read it a little slower.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Alrighty, and then so this is continuing the sale haul, 50% off. Finally got Identity Crisis. I've been slowly getting all the older Crisis books, like Crisis on Infinite Earths. Have you read this one?
Well, that's the DC one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it.
Yeah, I got. Actually, I had a good friend give me the whole run, and man, it's good. Make sure you like by yourself when you read it. Either you and Fusha, whatever, or read it together. It's really good, man.
Yeah.
Just don't fall asleep.
Yeah, I've heard quite a bit about it. That I know I do that a lot. I fall asleep reading all the time.
It's funny though. There's one he's been reading, and he puts a bookmarker in it, and there's like 2 or 3 nights in a row where he's like, "Did you move my bookmarker?" I'm like, "No, why would I do that? I wouldn't do that." He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure." He's like, "Okay, because I know I wasn't this far ahead." And then like the second time it happened, he was like,
"I thought she was trolling me.
I already read all of this. I was already past this." I was like, "You know what it is? I bet you anything, it's you falling asleep and then snapping awake and then being like, oh, I'll just put the bookmark in and go to bed." And I'm like, I swear I'm not doing it.
And my wife will go, "Hey babe, you want to grab a book to read?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll read you, but what do you want me to read?" "I don't care anything." I'd be like, and there they were, Magneto. I'm like, I didn't start, and she's already asleep. Can you burn my hair? I'm like, why? So you can fall asleep and read at the same time? And there they were. Before I get to Wolverine, she was already knocked out. I'm like, yeah, forget it. I give up.
By the time you open it, they're already passed out.
I know it sucks too, because like I said, I get like I'm so far behind. So when I finally have some time to read, I'm like, oh hell yeah, sit down and read, and just out.
I have a few pictures of him passed out, and he's like, "You're an asshole. Quit taking pictures of me." And I'm like, "I can't help it. If you're gonna fall asleep, I'm gonna take pictures."
Hey, why y'all doing it? My wife is notorious. She'll do that too. I'll be there sleeping, snoring. This is what you sound like last night. Well, you want to know what you sound like the night before? I didn't record you, did I?
Exactly.
Give me a break. I'm tired,
Exactly. Yeah. Good stuff.
And she recorded like 10 minutes of it too. I'm like, why 10 minutes of it? You got nothing else better to do? They hear me score? 30 seconds of you is good enough. I'll elbow you already.
Yeah, there's been a few times where he's caught me mid-time, and I'm like, I wasn't doing anything. He's just like gives me a death stare, like, don't you dare. It wasn't me.
I know. I'm like, you're taking pictures, aren't you?
Yeah. There's been a few times though where I wasn't taking any pictures. I was just messing around on my phone, and he fell asleep, and he's like, "You're taking pictures, aren't you?" I'm like, that time I wasn't. I didn't even realize you passed out. It happens.
I think my cat just farted, but anyway. I swear she did that. But anyway.
Yeah, cats are a-holes sometimes. I love them though. I can't wait till we can get our cat.
Because I have my cat at my mom's. It's an American short hair. I showed pictures of him on my Instagram, but he's an older cat, and he
looks
so
like
cute.
Batman, dude. I swear to God, he's
like
white, but then he has the black, like just his ears and like the top half, like.
Yeah, he's my little French kitty.
Where he looks like
Rock
Batman.
on, cat.
He's an indoor-outdoor cat, so I don't dare bring him with me when I move and stuff. So I just I let him stay at my mom's. I'm like, yeah, I love him though.
Well, and he's been there for he's a little bit older. He's been there for over like a decade, you know.
Over
so
10,
kind of taking him away from there too.
Yeah, I don't want to take him away from what he knows.
This one I'm really looking forward to reading. Like I'm a big Iron Man fan and stuff, but I haven't really read. I mean, I'm following the current run and stuff, but I'm almost to the point of kind of jumping off of it because it's just kind of it hasn't been too great or anything. But I've always heard as this being a really a really good Iron Man run. But it was when Matt Fraction wrote Iron Man, and so this is a complete collection. It says 1 through 19. So
oh man,
it was a
perfect way to start. Man. That is awesome.
And it wasn't bad for $15, you know. So I was like,
yeah, we get addicted to those sales. Every time there's a sale, we're like, okay, we're gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, and like we said, most of the time with trades, you know, we normally just get our trades from in-stock trades, but with this, like we said, this sale was pretty much the same prices as theirs, you know. So we're like,
yeah.
You know,
there's a good site if you guys want to check. Over here in Florida, there's a store called Books A Million. And check them out. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but I know every time I go there, the comics are kind of shady because the way they set them up is like they have them on display, but everyone's grabbing them, pushing them forward. So they're bent half the time. But their graphic novels and trades and stuff like that, $5, $10. They got good deals. So yeah, just go online. Maybe they have some deals too. Books A Million, pretty good store.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I don't think I've heard of it. It doesn't. Yeah, write that down. So they have like an online store and stuff too. Where...
Yeah, they have an online store, and you could actually do they'll do discounts and whatever you bundle stuff up and stuff like that. But it's pretty neat. Books A Million.
Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar. I don't think I've heard that.
I don't think I have either.
I think they even have an app. I'm not too sure. Let me just take a quick look. The app, I don't know too much about it. I think it's called BAM or some BAM.
Yeah, Books A Million, BAM, BAM. Yeah, I know. I recently got the Midtown app, and
yeah,
that one's been.
Yeah, I just had 2 more books I was gonna show that came out this week. I am actually caught up on these ones. I did read Winter Soldier 4, so I'm excited to read this one.
Which I think that's the last one of that mini.
Yeah. I actually really been liking this mini.
That has been pretty good.
I have not read any of those.
It's been good. It's been better than I thought it was, because I mean he reads so much more than I do, and then by the time I get through what I want to read, he's already filled my short box of, oh, you need to read this, you need to read that, and I'm like, that's so much to read. And then I finally get to it, and I'm like, I'm really glad you told me to read that. That was good. I see why you told me to read it.
Yeah, the comic collector said, just did my first in-stock trades order. They're crazy cheap. Yeah,
they're good.
Now they got their claws India. That's.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one I had was House of Whispers.
I love in-stock trades, so they're dope. And the thing with in-stock trades too, I've noticed they don't have everything, everything that's ever came out pretty much. So there's sometimes when I'm looking for something and I can't find it on there, but they have pretty much most everything. I mean, it's kind of rare when I can't find something on it, but it's normally stuff that's kind of out of print. Recently I was looking for the Avengers Volume 1 Omnibus.
It's where you got my Poison Ivy one trade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got that one from there. But yeah, so I was looking for the Avengers omnibuses, and they didn't have volumes 1 and 2 because they're out of print now. They had 3. So then of course I look on eBay, and the volume 1 is going for $400. You know, I'm like, wow. No.
Actually, there's another good website that I use. There's a store in Orlando. It's called Things of Another World, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you heard of that.
I have heard of that one. I have heard of that one.
Oh, so I don't need to write that one down? Okay.
Yeah, and they bag and board it, and they have their own little sticker to seal their comics, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, that postal one that I got when it came from Midtown, it came in the resealable bag. So when I get it signed, I'm just going to put it back in and seal it and just have it.
Yeah, that's what I like about Midtown, how they send the books in the resealable ones.
Yeah.
I just kind of hate the damn sticker they put on the front, though, because sometimes it's a pain to get off. But
That's true.
but I'm trying to remember where I saw that. I recently just saw that. What was the name of that store again? You said something.
Things from another world, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. It was it was on Instagram somewhere. Yeah, that's funny because I just barely saw that.
Things from another world. It's gonna bother me if I don't get it right now. And living in Florida, so.
Yeah, it's something like that. I think it's like things from another world. Because I saw it like abbreviated, where it was like TFAW or
things from another world. Yep,
Okay.
TFAW.com. There you go. And these are not our sponsors. We just website
Right?
to buy books from. They have a bunch of dollar books too. That's the thing. That's where to get you at. But the shipping is kind of pricey. That's the thing. The shipping.
Well,
is kinda
within
pricey.
stock trades, it's free shipping.
Yeah,
It's
see,
free
I
shipping?
don't
I think
know.
so.
I don't know if it's free shipping on every order or if it's over like $50 or whatever. But every single order we've done has been free shipping. So if it is over a certain amount, it's a low amount, because like I've said, I mean we've done orders that are just like one book, but then we've done some pretty asinine hauls too that were a lot of books. So it's like.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's always free shipping or if it's like a $50 limit or something, but it's always been.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, we've always had free shipping, and they pack it really well too. Like we said, their shipping has always been good.
We got Flaming Sheila in the chat too. Hi, Sheila.
What's up, Sheila? That's my sister's name, so I can never forget that name. What's up, Sheila?
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
just
then-
a couple books I picked up last week that I haven't even read yet. I'm sorry, I'm Soldier.
No, you're good. You're good.
That Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys.
Mm.
So I haven't read this one. It destroys Marvel history, actually. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm interested in that one.
And then, of course, you got to have some X-Men.
Mm.
Yeah, I picked that up too. I'm behind. I haven't read that yet though.
And one book for War of the World. So that's it. Just one book. One of these. I don't need any other covers. Just one book is good for me.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
it.
I know that. God, I was just going through like the June solicitations and all that, and like that event is so big. Like there's so many tie-ins and all these other mini series and stuff that's popping up with it. And I'm really looking forward to it though.
Oh yeah.
$5.99 for a book.
Mhm.
And there's 10 connecting variants.
God.
Exactly.
Anything to get your money. Anything. They know some people just buy it.
I know, and
It's like DLC on video games. Like they come out with a new game and then they give you more content, but you have to pay for more even though you already bought the game.
I ain't paying for no content. I play the damn game, that's it. I don't need no
Right.
insurance of the game, nothing.
yeah, for real.
I wait till all the DLCs already come out and then I buy the game with the DLC already on it.
Yeah, that's kind of a good way of doing it too. Because then, I mean, like some of our video game stores, I mean, we can normally find them used pretty cheap, and I've never had problems doing it that way.
Yeah.
I actually finally played, first time in a long time. I actually played a little bit of Arkham Knight. Was it last night or?
Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah, last night.
Mm.
Finally.
Very good game. Very good game.
It
Yeah,
was.
I know they are. I need to get some of the older ones too, like some of the first ones.
Yeah.
Because the Arkham Knight one's the only one that I've really played.
Mm.
And I need to play
Yes.
more of the Spider-Man one too. I've only played a little bit of it, but that thing's fun as hell too.
And they itches.
And
I'm
I
sorry.
have not played that game yet.
Yeah,
how
it's
so far behind I am.
Yeah.
yeah, hell. I mean, I
I still
just
need.
started
We
playing
still
it.
need to see Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, we bought it. We have it, but we haven't
just
seen
haven't
it yet.
had the chance to watch it yet.
Yeah. Hey,
Adult life is
Carlito.
busy.
Carlito's in chat. What's going on, buddy?
Hello, Carlito. Jack Yo's in chat as well.
$50 for shipping. $50 for free shipping. That answers our question if we use the thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So it is 50. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. For some reason, that was the number that was in my head.
But usually, if you're spending 50, you're already getting like what, 3 or 4 good books at 2 to 3.
Yeah,
3 or 4 because you're getting them discounted.
Yeah, I mean, so
depending on what books you're getting, though.
Yeah, so like the average trades that kind of have like 6 issues in them, the ones that are normally like $15, those ones on in stock is normally like $8. So you'll normally get those for about $8, and then the more like complete collection ones, the ones that are more like 12 to 15 issues, I think those you normally get for like $20, which those are normally like 40, you know. So it's
and that's not bad though. If you put it that way, you get all these trays and stuff like that. Then why not throw in a few more? You already spent 50, so just
right.
Exactly. And you know, like I mean, like you probably noticed, like I've been like getting omnibuses a lot more lately, and I mean omnibuses that are normally anywhere from $100 and $125 cover price. Most of them on in stock are $50 to $60, somewhere right in there.
Yeah.
So like, how many books, you got any more books you want to show off there? I want to see.
Well, speaking of omnis, this one I don't think was from in stock though. This one, oh no, yeah, this was an auction. This is an eBay auction win, and I think this one I ended up getting for like $40.
Huh? That you didn't get sniped on.
Yeah, God, yeah, damn auction snipers. I've had some bad ones lately, but
yeah.
But so yeah, it's the giant size X-Men. Omni, so it collects. Let's see, collects giant size X-Men 1, X-Men 94 through 131, and annual number 3.
That's all the
that is freaking. That is beautiful.
I know. I've gotten really hooked on like omnis lately, especially like the older stuff like this. You know, when you know, singles of that book, you know, or
slabbed and going for millions.
Well, thousands, yeah,
thousands,
or whatever,
not
but
millions. I'm not good at math.
Yeah.
Neither am I. I always have a calculator.
So. Right? I know, and back in the day in high school and junior high and elementary, they're like, you're not always gonna have a calculator. You need to learn this math. And it's like everybody has a calculator.
Kids got it. They got it so made nowadays. It is ridiculous, you know.
It really is.
I know. I couldn't imagine being like in high school with like technology that we have now.
We didn't have Google.
Yeah, because
the thing is, doing a book report where you had to go to an actual library was. I remember that. Man, that sounds so bad. We're getting so old, guys.
No, we're just becoming wizards. Wisdom. We got our youth.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. I like that.
So this is an omnibus that I got recently. This one was from In Stock Trades, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. It's the Frank Miller Daredevil run omnibus.
Oh yeah, Frank Miller.
Yeah, so that one I'm really looking forward to reading that one.
Beautiful.
I mean, I've read like a lot of the stuff that's in that a long time ago, but
see, and like even without the dust jacket, like I really like dust jackets on some of these, but even without it, it's just like still beautiful.
Yeah, some of these look.
That's what I'm about to say. Claus Jensen did Daredevil. Yeah, well, of course he did.
Yeah, that's without the dust jacket, and it's just like, oh, it's so beautiful, but I want to keep the dust jacket on to protect the book, and
yeah, the ones that are really awesome too is like DC's Absolute editions that they do and stuff. Like this one was a recent one. Let me see if I can reach it. Ow!
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Well, go help him. You're the stronger one, right?
This is true.
So this is the Green Lantern Green Arrow.
Oh wow!
Absolute Edition, and it's like a slipcase.
Oh man, if Thanatos is watching this, wow, he's gonna get jealous.
Oh right, I know, huh?
Jeez, that is fire, dude.
I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I mean, it was
and
all
I
that.
love
There's a
it.
bookmarker in it too. Said the bookmarker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I love the slipcase because the slipcase it just says Green Lantern and Green Arrow not yelling,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
got 'em-
on the book it has them like yelling.
Yeah, and this is like hard too.
Yeah.
Like,
It is hard, yeah.
and what's crazy? So, like I was saying, these Absolute Editions normally, God, I don't know what they normally go for. Does this have a cover?
Down at the
Probably in the
bottom.
corner somewhere. It should give you some kind of price, though, right? You would think.
Okay,
It
so
usually goes for 100.
yeah, it usually goes for 100, and I think I got this on in stock trades for like $50, I think.
Wow.
like half
that
of-
was
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And they have like, I mean, DC's been putting out a lot of their like stuff in Absolute, like Hush and
Another one I haven't read. Wow, man.
I don't-
yeah,
We got that one, and I still need to read it. I've heard good things about Hush. I'm like, I need to read it.
Everyone says good.
I know you'll see people's like favorite Batman story list, and Hush will be near the top of everyone's list, like guaranteed.
I get slashed every time. It's like, you didn't read Hush? How dare you?
I know.
Yeah, it's
Like I
how
said,
most
I was at
people
a collecting
react to,
for a
like,
long
You haven't
time,
seen
so.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. The longest time I'd always get, I'm like, I watch Star
Yeah,
Trek. but-
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm a terrible one because I still haven't seen any of the Disney Star Wars
Yeah.
because I've been getting my Trekkie wife caught up on all the older Star Wars.
Yeah. It took some time, but I got there. I watched them. They're not bad.
But you are caught up on the 2 trilogies, so now we can watch the Disney ones.
Yeah, we just need to watch the Disney. There's so much to watch. So much to watch, so much to read, just not enough time in the day. Once we get home from work, it's like, I don't want to do anything.
Yep. So I just want to take a shower, eat, and lay down.
Yeah, and read.
Exactly.
And like we said, I normally fall asleep reading.
And then blame me for moving the bookmarker when I didn't touch it.
Well, at
It
least
was
we're
the
not the
cat.
only.
Blame it on the cat.
Yeah,
right?
it was the cat.
It was Cade. It was Cade the cat.
All right, so at least we're not the only ones because it looks like Carlito in chat said that he hasn't read Hush yet either.
Finally, we're not the only one. I'm not the only one. Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, like we said, we did recently get it from in stock trades. I can't see where it's at, but
It's up there somewhere in the
We-
bookcase that we built.
I'm because I think we got just like a regular like paperback like anniversary edition, deluxe edition or something. But I'm kind of wishing that we would have gotten the absolute of it, but because those absolutes are crazy. The other one we have is the Absolute Watchman one too.
I love him and I won't stop him, but he's an overachiever and wants the absolute and then wants this edition and then wants this edition. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever makes you happy. It's cool. Whatever you want.
Hey, happy wife too, though. Don't forget.
Oh,
This
I
is
know.
true. Happy spouse, happy house.
That's it.
Yeah. See, so I'm okay. I'm okay with it most times. Like I don't mind. It's just it's a lot.
No, I know it is. I mean, like we were saying, like we bought this new bookshelf and we filled it up a little faster than we thought we would. Like,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna have like space for a while, to, have space to kind of like fill up
Well,
over
it's
time.
funny
and
because
stuff,
before we moved into our apartment, we had all these figures and trades, and I'm like, okay, we really don't have any more room for any of this stuff. Like just hit the brakes, wait till we get into our own place where we have a little more room. We get into our own place. We've been here for like what, 2 months now?
about that, yeah.
Almost 2 months, and we're already out of room again. Like there's figures everywhere, there's trades, there's posters, and I'm like, no more space. We're going out and
you guys have a room though. You guys have an actual room. This thing here is a sunroom. I have blinds blocking the windows, and I had to do a whole video of this room. I mean, it really is not what you think it is. I got 2 6-foot tables here holding all my boxes and stuff like that. my wife will come in here and lay down on the floor with the dog. I'm like, this is my man cave. Get out of here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Move away from me.
Right?
You know?
We're like this close to doing a Instagram live video of our apartment. We just need an entertainment center and clean up the place.
Yeah.
But
we'll do it
like,
together. We have to do something like that. We'll show off our rooms on IG at the same time. There we go.
Yeah, we were
like
we were talking
behind the scenes what it looks like.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. We were talking about that on Direct Edition Squad when Comic Books NYC was saying that like it'd be funny to see people's setups, like what's behind the computer, you know, the part that you don't see, you know, like
this room is a disaster.
yeah, like right here, just to the left of her, it's all these empty boxes and just like
premiere box.
Yeah, like
from Deadpool because he got another statue.
Oh man, Big D loves some Deadpool, don't he? Big D loves some Deadpool. Wow, I just heard that too.
It didn't hit anything. It's an empty box. It's okay. It wasn't me.
As long as Deadpool didn't fall behind you.
No.
He's fine. He's fine.
It was the box that fell down and then hit another box on the way down and then landed. But it's okay. Nothing was injured.
This whole room was a baseball room. I mean, you could probably see like the banners on the back. I'm a Philadelphia Phillies fan. So everything here was all baseball related. I mean, like related baseball. And then when I got back into comics, I don't know if you ever heard, but the house was broken into 2 years ago. And they stole more of my wife's stuff, which pisses me off the most because she knows the purses. And when I buy her a purse, it's a very expensive purse, you know. Case stuff. And that's what pissed me off the most. And they stole a lot of my baseball jerseys and basketball jerseys and stuff like that. So that's how I got back into comics to get away from everything. So I converted all this back into now a comic room. But,
my older sister's like that too. She's getting like the Michael Kors bags and makeup and Urban Decay, and I'm just like, that's too much for makeup. Like that's way too much for a purse. Like,
you see, my wife is not making because it's like she doesn't buy nothing, and I know what she likes. She wants to always buy stuff for people and help people out. She never spends anything on herself. Like, you need to go do something.
Aww.
So
treat yourself sometimes. You deserve it.
Yeah, that's like how she is too. I mean, yeah.
Some days.
And she's good because she carries the boxes, the 50-pound boxes.
The heavy ones. Yeah. I was so out of breath. I had to stop for a second. I'm like, okay, I got this. I can do it.
Well, yeah, it was funny because like I got home and there wasn't on that one. There was like 2 or 3 boxes, wasn't there, from In Stock Trades?
There's 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was one of the kind of bigger ones, and like I was like just even like sliding it. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like, how did you get this
he ran right to the boxes. Didn't even bother asking you, "Are you okay?" Wow, this box! I can't wait to open it.
I She-Hulked it. I was just like, I got this. I can open it. I can lift it.
Actually, most stuff I let her open because she has fun opening it.
I turned into like a kid on Christmas where I'm like, ooh, there's another thing. Let me open it. Like, I can't help it. I like opening things. But I also like wrapping things too. Like when it comes around Christmas and the holidays, I love wrapping presents. I don't know why. I'm just like so particular about it and like flat, nice, bold, and make it look all pretty. And everybody I know is like, you actually like wrapping gifts? I'm like, yeah, it's fun. I like it.
So what else to show off, guys? What's going on? I want to see some.
Yeah, I was just looking in chat. Yeah, Carlito said that those statues are fire. That's what I was gonna. Yeah. That's what I was gonna grab I'm gonna show these because these things are kind of crazy.
Man, that thing.
Don't fall on your way. I won't be able to catch you. Oh yeah.
Oh, so first. So here's. I'm not gonna be able to hear you so here's the cable one first.
Holy crap, man.
What's crazy about it is I didn't realize that they actually connect because there's like the cable one, the Deadpool, and then there's a domino one.
Yeah, and they connect right there with the Deadpool.
And then here's Yeah, the Deadpool one.
I'm gonna send it on the book.
Dude, that is freaking epic, son.
And then the domino one connects in the front.
Yeah, see, so like these bottom parts, how it's like ridged, it like connects like that somehow. Yeah, right there. To where it's like when they're standing, I don't dare trust myself to lift that. That's over my limit. But when they're standing,
I'm not gonna try that either.
They like connect.
McDee's right asking, are you gonna pick up the domino when she comes out? I guess it's a connecting one.
Right? He's been tempted to.
You heard that? Yeah.
I'm not stopping him. I'm just saying.
It's stock trade. He's already looking into it.
No, well, I mean, the OCD and the collector in me, it's like an itch. I can't, can't scratch. Like I want to really bad, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've been fighting the urge not to get it, but I also kind of wouldn't be surprised if eventually when it goes down.
He's told me that he's stopped ordering stuff, that he's not going online and getting in stock trades or getting this or getting that, and yet we still have packages. And he's like, "Oh, that was pre-order.
Yeah,
that was this.
Sounds just like
that."
Smart man.
Okay.
I haven't been. A lot of
I know.
Pre-order.
But still, more boxes are coming.
That's what happened. Back order.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of statues, I don't know if I even told you this one. I kind of don't want to. No, I'm gonna keep it.
I bet you anything. I'm gonna guess.
I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but it's a statue from I think this line, so it'll be like this detailed. I think it's from this same line.
It's the domino. I'm telling you.
No, it's not that one.
It's not that one.
It's something from an upcoming movie though. It's not out yet, it was a pre-order. I think it's supposed to ship in June, maybe.
Wow. It's on back order. I told you. It's on back order.
See, that's what I would get. I'm like, are you sure you're not ordering anything else? Because we got 4 or 5 more boxes here today. I mean, like, I know it takes a couple weeks once you order something, depending on the delivery, but it's still like, we got 10 boxes today. We got 5 boxes today.
I mean, sometimes eBay people don't send it out right away, and
well, how about the chat? Ask the chat. Is Soldier hiding something? Did he pre-order? And come on, chat. Let's find out. What do you think? Is Soldier not telling the truth? It's on back order, pre-order. He ordered it 2 days ago, 2-day delivery. What's going on here, man?
Right?
Something's not adding up.
Oh, man, we're going to find out, man. We'll find out eventually. On the replay, when people start commenting, we're going to find out.
You should grab that one. Right? I know that it'll... Yeah, this is one that we got at the nerd store. It's Death from the Sandman universe. And I had to get it.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Well, you know what's crazy with some of it too. So there was something I ordered her for her birthday, and I was just telling you earlier today, but I don't know when we'll see that one because I'm trying not to ruin the surprise for it either, but I mean, it's a book and it's a slabbed book, but it has to get graded too, and who knows how long that could take, so that's why I'm like, I don't know when the hell we'll see it. It could be.
I'm usually good at guessing, but not off guard. Because, I mean, we'll be out at the LCS getting stuff, and I'll be like, oh, and I'll ask him something, and he'll be like, damn it, you already guessed it. I'm like, what? So it's gotten to the point where, if I'm about to guess something that he's got or ordered, he's like, don't say it. I'm like, okay, I'll just wait till I open it and say I knew it. And it's like, I open it, I'm like, yes, it is what I thought it was.
I know. I don't know how she, I won't say a damn thing, and I don't know how you
I'm
do
psychic.
It.
You know why though? I'll tell you why right now. Because good minds thinks alike.
This is true.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be sitting here doing whatever I have to do and be like, I gotta text my wife. I gotta call her for a second. The phone rings. I get a text. Did you eat? I was like, I was thinking the same thing.
Right?
Good minds think alike, guys.
They do.
It's true. It's so true.
It's so very true. We got so much bubble paper over here.
Yeah, I know. That's yeah. It'll all get reused and all that, and all the Gemini mailers and everything. And
Yeah.
But hey, ladies and gents, I need to start prepping for my show. I need to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up here.
I'm just.
Oh, hey, I'll keep on going until you're ready to go off. So I mean,
yeah,
it's been fun, man. I really I like.
It's been really great having you on the show today. I'm really glad you could make it because I mean, like, we finally got McD. We've had Jeffrey Comic-Con, so it's like it's so awesome to have people on our stream with us. I'm so glad you can make it.
Yeah, I was jealous. I see people on the show, and I was like, "Damn it, I want to be on there." And I was like, "Score!"
For real, yeah. I'm so glad you wanted to be on. I mean, because we always wanted you on too, and I mean, I don't. I mean, it's not that I like feel uncomfortable like asking people, to want to be on or whatever. But I normally just like having them, like. That's why I normally mention like anyone in chat, or if anyone ever wants to be like on a future one, we'll kind of put them down.
It's like 100 and 100. Like, gotta meet halfway, and then goes. Oh, I didn't even show this. I got new nails. They're fuchsia. Fuchsia camo.
Sweet.
They're like these little nail wrap sticker thingies, and I'm like, okay, time for a new set, and I just stick them on.
Oh, McD asked, do you guys collect Q-Figs? We do have
one or two.
Yeah, we have the Gladiator Thor one, and actually that reminds me of something. Let me grab something real quick. It's not a Q-Fig one, but
I don't know where he's going. Yeah, we do have a few of those, but no, it's been really awesome having them on chat with us today. I'm glad you can make it. And after here, we'll be going over to my mom's for the weekly visit. That's what it is. We'll definitely have to watch Coast to Coast. I was giving him crap on this one because sometimes he has like resting mean mug where he'll just like his brows will just like curl and he looks upset, and I'm like,
but I do that all the time. I'm always like this though. And I'm not making it look like I'm mad or anything. That's just the way I talk. I'm like, good morning. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why you got an attitude? That's just me.
Right. Yeah, well, exactly. I ended up turning to him and I was like, you look like Punisher.
That's awesome. There you go.
Yeah, it's like
if you take off the hair, it looks like me though.
Right?
Yeah. It's a cute little Punisher.
Yeah, it's from I think it's from Gentle Giant that does it, and it's actually like numbered and everything. It's like
3096 out of 4000.
Yeah, I thought that one was funny.
Yeah,
and there's
little brows.
There's this one. This one's from Gentle Giant too. I don't think it's like the Q-Fig ones though, but yeah, the little Scotty Young Deadpool one.
We've been discovered, guys.
We've been discovered.
Yo, Discovery, what's going on, buddy?
We were just wrapping up so that Rican could go to Coast, and we've been on a while. It's been a good show.
It's always a good show.
Has.
Whenever you guys are online, it's a good show, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Same thing with you too. Like, I mean, we love Coast to Coast and all the shows you do too. And I
know. Like just the other night, I don't remember. I think it was Tony and Jeffrey were doing Bro Talk, and I totally passed out. I was watching it, and I'm like, I fell asleep. I'm like, I'm always falling asleep watching the YouTube shows.
At certain times, it comes on late, but I have jump on there with this talking whatever they want. It's so cool, man.
It is, yeah.
I know those ones are always really fun too, where it's literally just hanging out and talking and
good times.
Yeah, those ones. All right, so what time's your show today then?
Wow, I'm still a few hours away. 8:00 Eastern time, which will be 5:00. Jeffrey time is Pacific.
Pacific.
So, yeah. This time zone stuff is ridiculous, man.
I know. It's hard trying to keep it memorized.
It's 3:20 our time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on Mountain Time.
So it's probably 5:20 where you're at.
Mountain.
Right now, 5:20. Man, he's good. He's
Yeah.
good with math,
Rican.
though. You see that? He's good with numbers.
Yeah, see? Yeah, so you're 2 hours ahead of us. You're in the future, man.
Yes, man. We got this.
We're in the past.
It's hot as hell in Florida. I'll let you know right now. I'm looking outside. Thank God for the blinds. I don't want to step a foot out there. It's about probably 90 right now.
Yeah, it's like 50 here. We were supposed to get snow. Yeah, we were supposed to get snow in the valley. We were supposed to get like 2 to 3 inches, and then we didn't really get any snow. It just rained a lot.
Yeah.
But we got a ton of snow up in the mountains.
Sweet. That's what I like. Snow. My wife is the opposite. She wants the beach. I want snow. And I said, we're compromised. We'll stay in Florida.
Yeah.
It's always a compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then. Well, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you so much once again, Rod, for joining us this week.
Thank you. Privilege is mine. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. And if anyone in chat, if you haven't subbed Rod yet, I'm pretty sure I put the link to your channel in the description. I'm pretty damn sure I did. I might have forgot, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Definitely. If anybody isn't subbed, go sub now.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Man, forget about me. This couple here, sub these people up. Anyone in the chat that don't know about Soldier and Fuchsia, man, I don't know what you waiting for, man. You see these guys,
one and only.
Hit them up, yo.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper. I can do it.
All right, thank you all in chat too. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.
All right, good night, guys. Thank you.
Live long and prosper.